What's up and happy Monday. I was just on my Facebook Live, so if you do not have Facebook, I want you to get Facebook. But if you don't, I want to share with you a little bit of my story today because I don't have time to jump on for a super live video. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how I've been able to lose body fat. I lost 30 pounds originally, and then have been able to maintain a healthy body fat percentage for the last 16 years, or really most of my life. After I lost those 30 pounds, I decided that I would never allow myself to get that unhealthy again. So I want to share with you how I've been able to do that and how I've been able to maintain that for 16 years, because I'm pretty dang proud of myself for being able to do that. So losing body fat, losing weight, and then maintaining that for a long period of time, for a significant period of time, it takes work and dedication. It also takes you being completely fed up with where you're at. Because if you're not doing the things that you need to do right now to be healthy, you don't really want it, and you're not actually fed up with where you're at. That's how it is. You're okay with being unhealthy. You're okay with being overweight. And that's the raw truth. So you need to first, before anything else, you need to get really sick and fed up with where you're at. Maybe you need to ask somebody, what is this doing to me internally, and how is it going to affect my future? Because maybe just looking good isn't enough for you. It's not for most people, actually. So the first thing that I did was I got fed up with where I was, and I said I refuse to allow obesity to be my future. So maybe you need to look at yourself and be really real with yourself. If you are a woman under the age of 30 and your body fat percentage is over 25%, you are considered obese for health reasons. You are now at risk of sicknesses and diseases. You are a higher risk now after 25%. I don't care about BMI and all that stuff because BMI doesn't matter. Look at your body fat percentage. Either get with a trainer who knows what they're doing or get a scale at home. Not all of them are created equal. Make sure you ask somebody who knows what they're doing what scale is going to give you the most accurate result. But if you are over the age of 30 and your body fat percentage, you can get away with a little bit more, but you still need to be under 30, okay? So if you're over 25% under the age of 30, you are now at risk of different sicknesses and diseases. And I like to share my friend's family member. She tells me about, and she says, Letitia, they had to have body parts cut off and things because of being diabetic. And this is one of the biggest reasons she's in the gym, and she'll tell you, because she knows that runs in her family. And so she wants to stay healthy. And that's how she's been in the gym for over 4 years, consistently without stopping. And she's in her 50s now, her upper 50s, but she's staying healthy. Imagine what would happen if people, when they were young and athletic, never stopped being athletic, never stopped working out, never stopped eating healthy food. We'd have a lot less sicknesses and diseases in our world. So I got really fed up with where I was because I saw what my future could be because of my family, and I know what runs in my genes. I got fed up and scared of that happening to me. And so I said, no more. I'm going to take control of this, and I'm going to get healthy. And ever since then, the reason I've been able to maintain that healthy body fat percentage is because I've done all of the things, and I'm an athlete. So I want to encourage you, because whether you're an athlete or not, you still have to do all the same things that we do, just not as much. But you still have to do all the same things, because ultimately what we're doing is we're ultra healthy, right? Except for when we get super lean. I would say that is not ultra healthy. When you get to actual stage weight, that's a whole nother topic of conversation, but that's super lean, and we don't maintain that. No, because it's not healthy. We're going to gain healthy weight back. So do what an athlete does, just not to the level of intensity. Something's on my head. So not to the level of intensity that we do it. But you still have to do the same things to live a healthy life, because what we're doing is we're just doing it intensely, right? We're getting really healthy. We're getting really strong. You need to do all of those things, just not as intense as we do it. But it might feel like it is, okay? So you need to be doing all the things. You can't bake a pie without all the ingredients. If you just had salt, that would be disgusting, right? If you just had sugar, that would be disgusting. You can't drive a car without an engine, transmission, oil, gas, all the fluids that it needs. If you are missing a piece of it, you are not going to have the success and the result that another vehicle has. Yours is not going to run and theirs is. Period. You are not going to have the healthy body, and they are, if you're not having and doing all the things. So what I've done is I have created the recipe for success, or not created it, but I'm using the recipe for success. I learned over time, one piece at a time, what I needed to do. I now have that knowledge and I'm giving it to you. There are people out there that have the knowledge. You don't have to stumble and learn over and over. Take what we have learned, take our knowledge and our understanding and apply it to your life. You will not have the results you want until you freaking do that. You will not have the result you want just going to the gym. You will not have the result you want if you're not drinking enough water. You will not have the result that you want if you're not getting enough sleep. You will not have the result that you want if you are not eating properly and giving yourself the right fuel. Period. You cannot do half the work and expect the full result. So here's the recipe for success, and I'm going to tell it to you. You need to do what we as athletes do, just not as intensely. What do? We eat clean, whole food, meaning the less processed, the better. Maybe there's a few things that we have that are processed, crispy rice cereal, rice cakes, things like that. Clean, whole food. We are eating our macros on point consistently. We are not having more treat meals. We may be having, depending on the season that we're in, we may be having a little bit, meaning once a week or something like that. When we are in show prep, we aren't having any, okay? You need to be doing all of those things. We are drinking our water, okay? We are focused on getting enough recovery and sleep. And we are supplementing to fuel our body. So on top of all the fuel that I just talked about, so the water, the sleep, the macros, the clean whole food, the supplements, we are also doing the right amount of cardio based on the goal that we have. We are doing cardio. We are doing strength training to build our muscles and to age gracefully. You know, you have to, if you're not building muscle, you're losing muscle. Scary, right? So we're strength training. We're doing our cardio. We're also focused on making sure that we have as little stress as possible, and we're getting enough sleep and recovery. So you, as a person, no matter who you are, to live a healthy lifestyle, you still have to do the same things, just not necessarily to the intensity or the amount or the level that we're doing it. But you need to do the same exact thing as me. So no more only having half the ingredients. No more only putting in half the effort. No more only working your business every now and then. No more only showing up to the gym sometimes and then thinking you're a bad. No more half-assing it. Yes, I said it. No more. You have to do all the things. Drink your water, eat your macros, eat clean whole food, supplement according to your goals, sleep. Oh, it's 7. 7's my number. Sleep, less stress, or I think I already said that. Sleep and stress, we can put in one. Lifting weights, strength training, or using your body to strength train, and doing your cardio. You have to do the same things that we as athletes do, just not as intense. That's that. Quit half-assing it. Quit only doing part of the work. Do it all.